This is our first warm-up game, and what it's called is Rollerball Rounders, and the aim of the game is to score a goal by rolling the ball through the goal. Okay, so you work as a team, so we'll play 3 versus 3. Okay, ready? Off you go. Score 1-0. Good, get down low when we're picking it up. Okay, we need to really get down low when we're picking the ball up, so we need to get our hand behind the ball. Also, we're going to say that you're only allowed to hold the ball for 3 seconds, because in a game of rounders, if I hold on to it and don't make any decisions, they're going to score. So we're going to put a 3-second rule on it, that you have to get rid of the ball within 3 seconds. Play on. 1, 2. Good defence. Play on. Okay, so this is a penalty if the ball hits the foot with a shot on goal. So if I've rolled it and I'm having a go at goal, it becomes a penalty. So Emily, you can come in and save it on go. Ben, you can go when I say go. Ready? Go. Good save. Play on. Good score. Okay, I'm going to put one more condition on the game, that you have to score once everyone in your team has touched the ball. So you can't just have one person rolling it in from one side. Everyone has to touch the ball before you can have a shot on goal. Okay, off we go. Great ball, great score, and use the whole team. The next introduction that we'll do to develop the game, so they'll do a roll, underarm throw, roll, underarm throw, and then to score they still have to use a roll, which will help them with their catching once they get into a game situation. Okay, so you can start with whichever, you can start with a roll or you can start with an underarm throw. Good, good. Great score. This game is called Inside Outside, and it's all about practicing throwing and catching. There are various instructions. They're in groups of 4, but they're working in partners. So the first instruction is called Inside, where the 2 people in the middle will switch places. So we'll just see that in action. Inside. Inside. Remember, you're not allowed to move with the ball. Outside. Good. Outside. To your right. Okay, hold it there. How can we get the ball to move a little bit quicker? Yes, Joshua. Okay, fizz the passes. What else could you do? Step into it, yeah, so when we make our pass, we step into it, which gets it there quicker, okay, which will make it harder for the batter to hit. Okay, on this one now, I want you to focus on your feet going to the knees of the person that you are passing it to. Okay, we want to hit it to the knees of the person so that it forces the batter to hit up if I'm a bowler. Okay, off we go. Good. Inside, remember to step into it. To the knees, step into it. Okay guys, the next thing is, because the people on the outside are doing lots of running, we're going to do partner switch. So we're just going to watch these 2, Lucy and Marina. So you're going to partner switch, so Lucy has to switch places with Marina. Marina's not allowed to move with the ball, so she throws it up and they switch places. Okay, we'll see that again. Partner switch. Good, great take. So we have to pop the ball up so that they can take that catch. Right, off we go. Partner switch. partner switch. Good take. Okay, the next instruction then is ball switch. In rounders, we don't want to be throwing the ball to people who aren't looking, so we need to make eye contact and then you switch your ball with someone else in a different group. Okay, so let's go again. Remember, we're focusing on putting it at the knees of the person and stepping into it. So this time, we're going to throw the ball to shoulder height, because if I'm batting, it's really difficult for me to hit it up here. So we're going to bowl it in to shoulder height. Off we go. Group switch. Inside. This one is called pop it up, where the person feeds it into the middle. They pop it up as they're going round to their right, and we go round to the right because we run round a rounder's post to our right, and then they give it back to the opposite person who then gets ready to feed it again. So we're going to say pop it up. Good. Pop it up. Good. Pop it up. This game is called circle ball, and the aim of the game is for the attackers on the outside to get the ball into the person in the middle, and they've got defenders who try and intercept the ball. So out of this drill you might find your backstop and someone who's got really quick hands. If you are on the outside and every time you get the ball into Tim you get 1 point. If you're a defender and you touch the ball, you get 1 point, but if you catch it, you get 10 points. So we're aiming to take catches because catches win matches. Okay, off we go. Quick hands, quick hands. Good effort. Okay, that's 1-0 to the defenders. Oh, good tip. 2-0 to the defenders. Yeah, 2-1. 2-2. 3-2. Let's make this a little bit more dynamic and we'll look at how we can cover the fielders. So Charles, once you've given the ball, you have to move. So we'll just see that for now. So pass the ball into Tim, let him have it. Okay, now you have to move around the edge of the circle. So if you go there, what are you going to do? Yeah, cover his space. That's how we would do it in fielding. Off you go. Brilliant. Good. Once you've given it, you have to move. Good. Great work. Great work. Yeah. Well played defence. Orbit ball is a game where they're throwing the ball round in a square from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, and what they have to do is they have to focus on their ball and the orbit ball that is thrown in by the teacher at any point. Good. Brilliant. Communicate if you need to. And the orbit ball's coming in. Okay, hold it there guys. What happened then was we didn't focus on the orbit ball. So Alice had the ball for about 30 seconds. So I'm going to give you a time limit to try and get the ball around the orbit, okay, around the boxes. So I'm going to give you a challenge of 15 seconds for the ball to go from yellow to blue to red to green back to yellow. Good, good communication. Orbit ball. Boom. Okay, the orbit ball dropped to the ground, so we failed our task. Okay, what you need to do now is you need to come up with a strategy in your groups of 4 of how we can make this work better. Okay, what they're doing now is they're coming up with a strategy in their groups, and one member of the team has gone to the middle to try and decide on which is the best strategy to use to get the orbit ball round. And what they're going to do is they're going to come back to their groups and they're going to try out their new strategy. Okay, pass and move. Okay, orbit ball. Good, and what they're doing is they're all coming to the middle, so it's the shortest distance for the ball to travel. So once they have released the ball, they then come into the middle to look for the orbit ball. And what's important with this drill, as in a game of rounders, they'll be focusing on more than one thing. Brilliant. So they're focusing maybe on the runner and maybe on the ball to take a catch, or maybe to back up a catch. So they're looking at more than one thing at once. Brilliant. The strategy that they've used here, which was successful, was that the person who's just released the ball in their square goes to look for the orbit ball, and they go to the middle so that the distance that the orbit ball travels isn't so far. What we're going to do today is we're going to do some position-specific rounders, and what we're going to look at is the backstop. So the warm-up for the backstop is called the duck catch. Okay, so the first person will duck, the second person will catch. The feeder just feeds it and everyone continues running. Good. Well done. Okay, don't duck too early. Don't duck until she's thrown it, because that's the whole point. Follow through. You got to run at her. Good. Get your catching hands ready. Brilliant. Follow, don't stop, follow. Taking the ball on the move, great take. Good. Okay, the whole purpose of that drill was the person behind was taking the catch, and it's as though you're a backstop and the ball has just gone past the batter and you're taking that reaction. So you've got a distraction in front of you, so you take your catch. If you take the ball above your waist, your thumbs are up. If you take the ball below your waist, your little fingers are down. This drill is called Pully Catch, and what it's about is it's about walking in so that we're ready and we're set in the field. It's also about backing up, so the people behind will back up, the people in front will hopefully take the ball. And then it's releasing the ball as quickly as we can to the post. So let's see it in action. When Annabelle takes her arm back, you move forward, and we'll just practice that bit. So don't release the ball, just turn around. Okay. Okay. And again. Good. And again. Brilliant. Okay, this time you're going to release the ball, and then it's going to come to you, Sienna, to take the post. Ready? Good. Field it in. Great take. Brilliant. Good. Well backed up.